Hi guys, welcome to a brand new video. Sorry for all the noise in the back. I live right next to main streets and there's a fire department down the road. Sorry about that. And so yeah, let's just get right into this. So this story takes place a couple days ago. So my friend Noah, we're going to use that to hide his real name. My friend Noah and I go to his grandpa's house because we're helping him remodel the house. And it's also our friend's last day. We'll give him a name, but we'll give him the name Henry. So Henry was his last day or his last night there because he was going to the Marines on Monday morning. This happened on Saturday night. So Henry's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, I don't know after this. So yeah, his girlfriend calls a bunch of Henry's friends to come hang out at the new house because we're getting it done. We're having a little get together for his last day. So we're all hanging out for a bit, and Noah and our other friend Eric decided to go into this other room because it was really hot outside, and we just didn't want to deal with the heat because Noah's room had air conditioning. So we're all hanging out in there. It was Noah, Eric, and Henry's girlfriend. So we're all hanging out in there, and a couple hours go by, and we go outside. We hang out with all the other people, Henry's friends. So, it got way too hot again, so we just went back into the other room with the air conditioning. After a couple of hours later, Henry comes storming into the house and kicks every one of his friends out. He just tells them to leave because he doesn't want to make a scene. So after everyone leaves, he storms back into the house, just super angry, just like extremely pissed. And he was yelling about how we weren't hanging out with him enough, and we were being inconsiderate for not hanging out with him, and just Henry's ranting about how we didn't hang out with him, and he storms off into the kitchen, and as he's storming off, his girlfriend grabs his arm and he like quickly brushes her off, and she like starts chasing after him. So they're both in the kitchen, and Noah, Eric, and I are in the living room, and it's not that far away. It's a couple feet. And Henry's girlfriend just shoves him. She was trying to demonstrate that he shoved her when they were outside, and Henry just got super pissed. He threw his glasses on the table, and he just got really fucking angry. Face turned red, the whole shebang. And so Noah had to restrain Henry from, like hurting her. And they were both about to square up. They were both in fighting stances. They were getting ready to get down. And so Eric and I had to, contain her because she was off the rails. And for how small she is, she's pretty fucking strong, dude. Like, I'm not a weak person, but I'm not a strong person, but she is pretty strong. So we split them up, and I got Henry to calm down, and Noah and Eric were in the other room trying to calm down Henry's girlfriend. So nothing happened with Henry's girlfriend. She was still upset. She was crying. She was pissed. And after a while, Henry just told her to leave. Just leave the house, not come back, get out of his sight. So after a while, she finally leaves. But then he gets a call, and she's telling him to go outside. So he goes out there. He comes back in like 10 minutes later. He gets another call, goes back out there, comes in another 10 minutes later. He does it about like 4 times. And finally, she calls him again, and he goes out there. And then she starts banging on the front door and screaming Henry's name and Noah's name and everyone's name. So we all run out there, and she's sitting on the chair that we have outside because we have a couple chairs outside, and she's just holding her arms right in front of her. And Henry goes outside, and he's like, "What the fuck? What did you do? What is wrong with you?" And we all thought that she had like cut her wrist or something, or just harmed herself. And we go outside, and she's destroyed her fucking phone, obliterated. And it was just like we were all baffled. She had a pretty strong case on her phone, so I don't know how she managed to like bend her phone that far and break it that bad. So he just like really pissed, and he said, "Well, I guess you're gonna have to write me fucking letters now because I can't contact you, and you can't contact your mom to tell her that you're coming home." Well, I could use my iPad or I could use your phone to call her right now. And he's like, "Okay, well, fucking do it then." So we, Noah, Eric, and I go into the room with the air conditioning, and Henry and his girlfriend are outside in the living room talking about some stuff, and she finally calls her mom, and she was just like pissed at her, and she kept calling her mom to tell her what was going on, and she eventually just ended up blocking Henry's phone number because she just wouldn't stop calling her. And that took so long. That took like 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes, like an hour just to get somewhere. And after all that happened, she finally gets the genius idea to go home. After we told her, you should have been home like an hour ago, so your mom wouldn't get mad, or, you probably wouldn't have broken your phone if you would have done that. So after all of that, we, she just gets up, leaves, tells Henry goodbye, and we never see her again. Yep. What a great going away party, if you ask me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and have a nice day.